gentlemen, what is up? My name is Akasan. I appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in today for this reaction. I haven't done a reaction in quite some time here. I've been fully focused on doing the reaction and recap type shows or the Infinity War Challenge. Man, it's been great. If you're not familiar with the Infinity War Challenge, I highly recommend you check it out. We've been doing it every week. We've been watching an MCU movie, counting down to Infinity War, the road to Infinity War. And speaking of which, the lovely people at the MCU Exchange or so, MX Exchange, something like that, they said that they would be honored for me to react to their latest work. They're the same people that have done the greatest one, which was The Road to Civil War. Excuse me, getting my Wakanda stuff out the way. The Road to Civil War, so now they've done another one, and they said it would be an honor. The honor is all mine. We just got finished actually watching Civil War as part of the Infinity War Challenge today. And I'm still decked out in my Marvel gear today. So I was just like, you know what? Today's a good day. And it's one more month till Infinity War. Shit. What a perfect time. So I'm ready for it. They even got the little posters here in Japan. Little mini posters with the information guide as well, because you know there's a good amount of fans out here that are really into it. The tickets don't go on sale the same way like in the rest of the world, or maybe, but it'll go on sale fairly soon, like 1 week before the movie starts. But I know I'm getting a few. I'm gonna get the midnight showing if they have one out here. They may not, and then I'll get an evening showing as well, and get a few different costumes. So, anyways, 10 years in the making, ladies and gentlemen. Raise your drinks to the MCU. Oh shit, let's start. Let's go ahead and start the video. And I'm gonna use my headphones. Oh yeah. MCU Exchange. In cooperation with Marvel News Talk.
There was an idea.
This is a long one, guys. I'm ready for it, though. Low-key. I always thought that was the best part about Thor. The Shakespearean side of things.
A human world.
Fuck it. Lights off.
But our ally knows its workings as they never will. He is ready to lead.
The Chitari.
World will be his. The universe yours. And the humans, what can they do?
Damn.
Burn.
I am Loki of Asgard.
Loki!
Burdened with glorious purpose. You were made to be ruled. It's the unspoken truth of humanity that you crave subjugation.
I'm still watching it. Just gotta get the charger for the
Then I
headphone.
will show you this power. Who controls the
Chose the would-be king.
Not here! You give up the Tesseract! You give up this poisonous dream!
He wants to show us something!
A new universe.
You think this madness will end with your rule?
It's too late. It's too late to stop.
There is only the war.
Maybe it'll be okay. Maybe it'll be okay. Captain.
here with a mission, sir?
Nice.
Stark, you think you're the only superhero in the world?
We need you.
Yeah, more than you know.
I'm so glad he's coming back.
Because that's not gonna work out.
No, of course not. I'm here on behalf of S.H.I.E.L.D.
War isn't won by sentiment, Director.
No. It's won by soldiers. We need a response team.
Dun, dun. Play that music, baby.
I'm asking, what are you prepared
to do? That music.
Desperate.
Oh,
You call on such lost creatures to defend you.
This is MO, isn't it? I mean, what are we, a team? No. We're a chemical mixture that makes chaos. We're a time bomb.
But right now, we gotta put that behind us and get this done.
What have I to fear? The Avengers. That's what we call ourselves.
You all fall before me.
You're missing the point. There's no throne. There is no version of this where you come out on top. If we can't protect the Earth, you can be damn well sure we'll
How do we do this?
As a team.
Yeah, the Q is a doorway to the other end of space, right? The door's open from both sides.
Loki's scepter.
May be able to close them.
Do it!
That was a great line from Hawkeye, by the way.
For the city.
Stark, these things are still coming. I got a nuke coming in. It's gonna blow in less than a minute.
Stark, you know that's a one-way trip.
That's what made Stark so fucking, crazy, man. This is what made him start Ultron.
I can't sleep.
Yeah. And when I sleep, I have nightmares.
Nothing's been the same since we
okay.
go. You experience things,
Yeah.
and then they're over, and you still can't explain them.
Yeah.
Gods, aliens, other dimensions. I'm just a man.
Really underrated movie, honestly. I don't know why people hated this movie. I really liked it.
And compositional analysis.
It was one of the best. It was just a good Avengers episodic type movie.
Something powerful.
The scepter. I've been analyzing the gem. You have to guess. What's it look like?
Like it's thinking.
This could be it, Bruce. This could be the key to creating Ultron. I see a suit of armor around the world.
Nice.
Sounds like a cold world, Tom.
I've seen worse. Colder, right? We just watched this last week.
Imagine that.
I love that line, man. I really liked this movie. It was great.
What is this?
Dude, Ultron was badass.
What is this place?
Thank you, James Spader.
Weird. This feels wrong.
Hold on a moment.
Peacekeeping program.
The mission.
Created them. The Avengers.
That design was shit,
You
though.
want to protect the world,
That
but
was
you don't
dope.
want it to change. There's only one path to peace. The Avengers extinction.
Whether or not he admits it, his mission is to make destruction.
You two programmed them to protect the human race. You amazingly failed.
Banner and I were doing research. That would affect the team.
That would end the team.
Isn't that the why we fight? So we can end the
End-
fight? So we
yeah.
get to go home?
Yeah.
Every time someone tries to win a war before it starts, innocent people die.
They scratch the surface and never fade. To look within. How is humanity saved if it's not allowed to evolve?
Nice.
You think I'm a child of Ultron. I am on the side of life. Ultron isn't. He will end it all. And he's in pain.
Yeah.
But that pain will roll over the earth, so he must be destroyed.
You're unbearably
Naive.
Thor.
I saw something in that dream.
Yes.
I need answers.
Ironically, the biggest problem. Nice.
beautiful. The world would look to the sky.
Ironically, the biggest problem of
Take that from them first.
Avengers 2 is the same problem Justice League
Ultron thinks
kind of suffered from, I feel.
What's wrong with the world? This isn't just about beating him. It's about whether he's right. I'm sick of watching people
And
pay for arms.
that answer is behind the scenes politicking.
I wanted. How can you possibly hook this up then?
Alright.
Father lived outside.
Nice, here we go. Civil War.
Crusade there.
Yes.
You could see the Iron Man from the car window.
Nice.
Cleared.
Very well done, guys. Woo! I just saw this movie right now.
And the Avengers? They went home.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Owes
The Avengers,
The death.
unpayable debt. You have fought for us, protected us, risked your lives. For the past 4 years, you've operated with unlimited power and no supervision. That's an arrangement the governments of the world
Yo,
no longer.
a bunch of us made a good observation
I
today.
think we have a solution.
Wanda actually limited the casualties with that move. There were like 100 motherfuckers around the crossbones.
When you retire.
Great line there by Ross.
Tell me, Captain, do you know where Thor and
Thor.
Hela are?
They're off making a comedy.
We may not be perfect. The safest hands are still our own. I can't sign it.
You've made
Hey, what is the name of this song? Because I need it.
trust back.
That's what's going on, Cap. It's just
Don't copyright us, though.
Set limitations. We're boundaryless. We're no better.
Yeah.
Protection. Is that how you see this?
Yeah.
This is protection? It's internment.
She's not a U.S. citizen.
Fuck,
They don't
dude.
grant
She looks
people
so
weapons of
sad.
mass
She's a
destruction.
kid.
Give me a break.
Yeah, seriously, shut the fuck up, Steve.
Stave off something worse.
I'm sorry. I'm so Team Tony on this one, man.
An empire toppled by its enemies can rise again, but one which crumbles from within, that's dead forever.
Vengeance has consumed you. It's consuming them. Consuming now.
You think you fight for us? Is fight for yourself.
Whoop his ass, Tony.
Congratulations, Cap. You're a criminal.
Whoa. I thought they were about to play the Superman theme song right
How
there.
does it work now? They've gone their separate ways.
Yeah.
Pretty extremely far. We get into.
Oh wow, we haven't gotten Guardians
What
yet.
happens then?
They'll come back.
You really sure about that?
I hope so.
I am.
By the way,
Why?
where do you guys think this cutscene happens in the MCU timeline? Because T'Challa and Black Panther wasn't back in Wakanda yet.
Cowering wretches we were promised. They stand. They are unruly and therefore cannot be
Ruled. Support death. I hope we get a mention of that again. Shit. Do it myself. When you're home alone and your girlfriend ain't in the mood.
Millennia ago, Malekith sought to transform our universe back
I don't give a shit what anybody says, and I know he fucking hated doing this role.
through the power of the
I like parts of this movie.
of infinite destruction. While the other relics often appear as stones, the ether is
I love this part about Thor.
seeks out host bodies
Shakespearean side.
of their life force. After eternities of bloodshed, my father Bor finally triumphed.
Sire, the ether. Shall we destroy it?
If only we could. But its power is too great. Bury it deep. Somewhere no one will ever find it.
I found it. Nice. Well done.
You doing this to me?
To show you just how much you don't know.
Tampering with continuum probabilities is forbidden.
I was just doing exactly what it said in the book.
Temporal manipulations can create branches in time. Unstable dimensional openings. Spatial paradoxes. Time loops.
You weren't manipulating the space-time continuum. You were breaking it.
Look around you. It's over. By also.
Oh, right. By the way,
You still think there will be no
somebody picked this up. Black Panther. Killmonger's allies were in the same towns that Doctor Strange, all the sanctums are. Nice.
I don't even know what that is. I'm just a junker.
Had a lot of folks try to kill me over the years. I ain't about to be brought down by a tree and a talking raccoon.
Drax, the Destroyer.
Gamora, the adopted daughter of the mad titan Thanos.
This will be very interesting.
I'm no family.
Shoutouts to James Gunn for actually building that relationship a lot more with Thanos and Gamora and Nebula. I hope that pays off in Infinity War.
6 singularities. Then the universe exploded into existence, and the remnants of these systems were forged into concentrated ingots.
The Infinite Six. cannot be joined nor kept apart.
The greatest power in the universe, unparalleled in its destructive capability.
Yeah.
There's a little pea coming out of me right now.
We have to bring this to the Nova Corps. There's a chance they can contain it.
Yo, Feige, I hope you're watching.
It sucks in all hope of life, and at its center is that.
Because you need to hire these dudes.
Tesseract is where it belongs.
Nice.
Out of our reach.
You know why we're here.
It's not wise to keep two Infinity Stones so close to
I fucking lost my mind when they dropped that knowledge.
Right? You've seen what it does to people?
The Mind Stone is the fourth of the Infinity Stones.
Ooh, I like this music.
Years. It's not a coincidence. Someone has been playing an intricate game and has made pawns of us. Once all these pieces are in position.
It's the end. The end of the path I started us on. Tell me his name again.
Nice, here we go. Yeah.
If the Tesseract.
Another theory here is Loki.
No realm. No battle.
The reason Loki was all fucked up and shit is because Thanos was controlling him. Nice. What? Nice. Nice cut right there.
And his
True.
allies.
True.
It's a signal to all the realms that the Earth is ready for a higher form of war.
Risk this weapon falling into the hands of our enemies.
The risk is far greater if we do nothing. His ship could be over our heads right now. We'd never even know it.
Our very strength invites challenge. Challenge incites
catastrophe.
Conflict breeds catastrophe.
Yeah.
We have to warn them. Billions of people will perish.
What has the galaxy ever done for you? Why would you want to save it? Because I'm one of the idiots who lives in it.
We are all dead. Can you not see it?
Oh, it's definitely the end times.
A war is coming.
Are you afraid of it?
I wish to understand it. The more I do, the less it controls me. One day, I may even control it.
As a child, my father.
Good point. I hope you can, Vision.
Another in training. Every time my sister prevailed, my father would replace a piece of me with machinery. I will hunt my father like a dog, and I will tear him apart slowly.
But we are hopelessly, hilariously.
See, outnumbered. Outgunned.
You guys.
The frickin' Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm Peter, by the way.
Doctor Strange.
Evacuate the city, engage our defenses, and get this man a shield.
We fight.
Nice.
Odds are we'll be riding into heavy fire. That's what we signed up for. But we can do our best to protect them, and we can get the job done.
Tear these things apart.
Get killed.
Walk it off.
The entire time
Quicksilver did it.
he only ever had one goal: to wipe out half the universe. If he gets all the Infinity Stones, he can do it with the snap of his fingers.
When I'm done.
He actually did in the comics.
We got one advantage. He's coming to us. We have what Thanos wants, so that's what we use.
Let's talk about this plan he is. I think it's good, except it
sucks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now determines.
Dude, this is gonna be so fucking crazy.
Burns you to have come so close. Have power, and then to be reminded what real power is.
You rise, only to
fall. Yeah.
Pretending you could live without a war. In time, you will know what it's like to lose. Feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same.
Watch my friends die. I wasn't tricked, I was shown. It wasn't a nightmare, it was my legacy.
I hope they remember you. Dread it, run from it, destiny still arrives. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
We're the Avengers. We can bust arms dealers all the live long day, but that up there, that's anything.
Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. But this does put a smile on my face.
When the Earth starts to settle, God throws a stone at it.
Get him, Ultron. You know what's up. Well done, guys. Well done. Very well done. What's this about?
You can stay with us and help them. I will help them by killing Thanos.
Here we all are, back on Earth.
Nothing but our wits.
And our will to save the world. So stand.
Humans are odd. They think order and chaos are somehow opposites and try to control what won't. but there is grace in it.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What movie was that? Was that Ragnarok? I don't remember.
I look around at us.
It must have been Ragnarok.
Folks who have lost stuff, our homes, our families,
Hey.
normal lives. Usually life takes more
Oh.
than it gives, but not today.
Oh God! Don't remind me.
Us a chance to give a shit.
I have lived most of my life surrounded by my enemies. I will be grateful to die among my friends.
Brutality, the sacrifice, it changes you. I will protect Asgard and all the realms.
Nice.
My last
Nice.
breath.
Well done,
I'd rather
actually.
be a good man than a great king.
Nice.
I had this dream that I was an Avenger. That I was anything more than the assassin they made me.
I shouldn't be alive unless it was for a reason. I just finally know what I have to do.
No, Groot! Why are you doing this?
We are Groot.
Tony, we all need family. The Avengers are yours, maybe more so than mine. My faith's in people, I guess. I'm happy to say that for the most part, they haven't let me down. Which is why I can't let them down.
Somebody said this was such a bullshit apology.
You need me. I'll be there. We'll lose. And we'll do that together too.
As a team. There was an idea.
Oh shit! I'm getting emotional.
A group of remarkable people. To see if we could become something new.
So when they needed us,
Nice.
we could fight the battles.
That they never could.
Well done.
What you did, what you were.
You are an Avenger.
I want to scream, but it's like 12 a.m. in the morning right now. Great job, guys. A decade of stories. Look at that. Look at that shit, guys. Look at that shit. That shit was amazing. That shit was amazing. You know what? I need to talk to the Patreon people about this. I need to talk to these dudes on Patreon because that was amazing. That shit was amazing. And it was emotional. And it took all the main points. I almost feel like I can actually show my girlfriend. Because we were talking about this at dinner right now, and I was mentioning this, like I kind of briefly mentioned this. Is the fact that in Japan, people know about the MCU, right? People are familiar with the MCU, and I'm starting to have a lot of closet fans actually come out and confess to me that they actually watch the Marvel movies and they really like the Marvel movies. But the biggest problem I've noticed is that the timeline, like it's really hard for them to get on the whole like 19 movies, total of 19 movies, 20 movies after Ant-Man and Wasp. So they do, like, they give an explanation of what's going on to explain things, and I think they just try to simplify it a lot more, but they also, for the benefit of the doubt, they just let people, they give people the road to the Infinity War, that's what it's called and shit. Right here. That's the road to the Infinity War right here. It's like they tell you all the main movies, and I myself, as a try to be a humble fan, a respectable fan. There's a whole nother video I made about that with the Honest Trailers Star Wars situation. But you want to make sure you encourage new fans the right way. Like, Infinity War is going to do amazing. We all know that, but it's the way we, as the veteran fans, handle it is what's going to determine the next 10 years of the MCU. And there's a point to this. I'm getting to it. The main issue, the thing I was going to say is, like, when I introduced the MCU, because the hype is real on this one, and people are like, damn, tell me more about this, right? They're like, Aka, tell me more. And I try to give them like the basic points. The basic situation is that there's a bunch of gems and shit that have been scattered through all the movies, and there's one guy coming, and it's gonna be pretty fucking dope, right? And I try to recommend the top, like the minimal movies you should probably see so you can feel some sort of effect. And what I recommend is usually Avengers 1, Civil War, Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, believe it or not. And that's like minimal if you want to know what's going on, like what are going to be the main plot points, right? And then yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess Doctor Strange if you want the magic realm, right? But the point I was trying to make through all that long ass explanation is that this movie, for the most part, this explanation helps, I think, is a really good refresher course for a lot of people. Like, I was having this conversation with my girlfriend. I'm like, damn, man, like, she doesn't even have time to see Black Panther right now. I'm like, fuck. But this is a good refresher course for people over the last 10 years that don't have time to watch the little they don't have time for the Infinity War challenge. They don't have time for this. Like, this will help with the little details that I feel will go into it. And what I wanted to say is I want to help. I want to help them make this video in 4K, at least Blu-ray quality, because I don't know if it's on my side. I don't know if it's my shitty ass internet or whatever, but I thought this was good, but I also felt like it could even be like better in 4K, or at least in 1080 or something like that on this particular screen. You guys might have to tell me more, and I'll watch it again on my regular internet monitor and such if it's a bit, but it just kind of felt a little blurry, and I don't know if that's probably because of the way I downloaded it and then blew it up on my 4K Telebi. I want to say Telebi. That's Japanese for television. Anyways, I'm rambling and I'm probably really, really drunk now. But that's all I'm gonna say is that I hope I'll talk to them. I'm gonna talk to the MCU Exchange and see how much it would cost for them to do the same video, but in 4K. That's what not even 4K, because I think a lot of these movies aren't even in 4K right now, but in at least in 1080. I don't know. That was my only little problem, and I think it's only, and I think the only reason because of that is because when I do the Infinity War challenge, I'm pretty strict about that stuff. I don't like illegally download. I don't like stream anything like that. I'm watching them always in like the strongest quality that I can get, and I get the Blu-rays. I'm always watching them on the Blu-rays. Maybe I should start looking into the 4K ones, because I think for Phase 3 the 4K movies are coming out, but those are fucking expensive, and Phase 3 is not really so strong for me. So technically Civil War is Phase 3 though, so I wouldn't mind this on 4K. Alright guys, that's it. I'm sure this has been a very long video. I apologize about that. Oh my god, we're going on 30 minutes. Thank you so much. Please join me for the next Infinity War challenge, which is going to be Doctor Strange. We have a great time. We have great discussions about the movies. I think it's one of the greatest events for a Marvel fan, for movie fans, to come together right now and just have some fun, okay? So, until then. Shit, I forgot what Thanos says, but you can run from it, you can face it, but either way, destiny arrives. And destiny will arrive with us very, very soon. I'm gonna go buy that costume real quick and a bunch of other stuff. Prepare in 1 month, guys. And that's it. The headphones are done. It lasted. We're done, guys. Good night, everybody, and I'm out. Peace.